Oh, the story train is coming, I can hear choo choo. Oh, the story train is coming, I can hear choo choo. Oh, the story train is coming, the story train is coming, the story train is coming, I can hear choo choo. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Storytime with the New Westminster Public Library. Today we're going to read some stories about affection and showing affection and how much we like each other. So we're going to start with a song that we can do standing up and moving around if we like, so that we can get our wiggles out before we start reading. So everyone stand up with me if you want. All right. And we're going to start by waving hello, because that's what we do when we see our friends. And the song goes like this. My hands wave hello, my hands wave hello. Every time I see my friends, my hands wave hello. And what else do we do with our friends? Do we play with our friends? So maybe let's have our feet run to meet our friends. My feet run and play, my feet run and play. Every time I see my friends, my feet run and play. And what else do we do? We smile when we see our friends. My face wears a smile, my face wears a smile. Every time I see my friends, my face wears a smile. So smile. And let's see, finally, let's blow a kiss, mwah, with our fingers. My fingers blow a kiss, mwah, my fingers blow a kiss, mwah. Every time I see my friends, my fingers blow a kiss, mwah. Can you think of other things you do with your friends? When we're all done, we're going to sit back down and we're going to start with a book all about kissing. This first book is called A Kiss Like This by Mary Murphy. And this is a great book for all ages, even little kids, little ones. And it also has some fun animal sounds. So if you want to make some fun animal sounds with me, this is a good book for you. A Kiss Like This by Mary Murphy. A giraffe kiss is gentle and tall, like this. Mwah! You can stretch your neck up and kiss. Mwah! But a mouse kiss is quick and small, like this. Mwah! Just tiny. You can kiss really quietly. Mwah! Oh, I like this one. A fish kiss is fizzy and bubbly, like this. Glub, 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 mwah. Glub, 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 mwah. A bee kiss is fuzzy and buzzy, like this. Bzzz, mwah. Now we have a big animal. What's that? An elephant. An elephant kiss is long and toot-tooty, like this. Mwah. And an owl kiss is too-wit-too-woo-wee, like this. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Mwah. Oh my, look, everybody's kissing. Now there's only one kiss missing, which is yours, like this. Mwah. So you can give a big kiss. If you're reading this book at home, you can give a big kiss to whoever's reading the book to you. Your kiss, like this. That's the end. A Kiss Like This. It's a very sweet book and fun, cute animal illustrations. I like this one a lot. Now that we've had our story, I think it's time to sing a song. Singing songs together is a really fun thing to do with people you like your friends and your family. And we're going to sing a song that some of you might already know, which is called The More We Get Together. And we also have some actions that we can do with the song if you want. They are signs from ASL, American Sign Language, and we're going to sign more, which is like this. We take our hands like this and just put them together like that. More. And we're going to sign happy, happy, like this, happy. And friends, which I think is an important one to know. Friends. We take our fingers like this, hold them together, and go like that. Friends. Yeah. So it just gives us something to do with our hands while we're singing. Here we go. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Give yourselves a big round of applause for singing. Pat yourself on the back. Good job. Now we're going to stand up because I think we need to do a little bit of a stretch before our next book. So we're going to stretch your arms up in the air, up, 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 tall as a tree, up, 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 up. And stretch your arms out, wide as a house, wide, 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 wide. And then squish yourself up, skinny as a pole, squish, squish, squish. And then tiny as a mouse. You can curl up on the floor, tiny as a mouse. And you can repeat that a couple of times if you need to move around a little bit more. And then we're going to get out our alligator hands. Rawr. And this is a rhyme to help us sit back down on the floor. And it also teaches us the first 4 letters of the alphabet. It goes like this. A is for alligator. Chomp, chomp, chomp. B is for bouncing. Hop, hop, hop. C is for circles. Around and around. And D is for when we all sit back down. Boop. Down. Our next story is one of my favorites. It's very funny, I think. And it's called Slug Needs a Hug by Jean Willis and Tony Ross. We've read another book by Jean Willis, which is Boa's Bad Birthday. One of our other videos has that book. So she writes very funny books. I like all of her books. And this one about Slug, who needs a hug, is especially fun. I don't know if you've ever hugged a slug before. It's very slimy. So here's Slug Needs a Hug, and this is a story about a slug who wants a hug and he doesn't know how to get it. So he tries all sorts of strange things to try to make himself more huggable. And here he is. Once upon a timey, there was a little slimy, spotty, shiny, whiny slug. He was wet and weedy and very, very needy and always greedy for a hug. His mommy didn't hug him, and it began to bug him, and he wondered why, oh why? Is she never snuggly because I am so ugly? Said Sluggy with a soggy little sigh. I don't think he's ugly. I think he's very cute, actually.
He spoke to other creatures with very different features and asked them what he ought to do to make himself more huggable, less slithery and sluggable, for sadly, Sluggy didn't have a clue. Perhaps if you were furrier and fluffier and purrier, said Kitten, then your mum would hug you tight. So Slug put a woolly hat on, with a picture of a cat on, and a funny jacket, just in case she might. Well, how does he look? A little bit funny now, doesn't he? You look funny, honey. If you want a hug from Mummy, said Bird, you need some feathers and a beak. Piglet roared with laughter. If it's hugs the Slug is after, he needs trotters and a tail and a squeak. Well, now Slug looks very strange and not at all like himself. With Trotter's tail and coat and beak and feathers, Slug met Goat, who told him that he looked a little weird. If you want to hug my friend, you need horns stuck on the end, and get yourself a handsome goatee beard. I think all the animals are telling him he needs to look like them. Do you think that's right? Slug did as Goat suggested, and he sensibly invested in some horns and a mustache made out of string. Moth looked aghast and muttered, and he whispered as he fluttered, Slugs, you need some wings, you silly little thing. Do you think he needs wings? Is that what he needs? So Slug made himself a pair. He couldn't fly into the air. His wings were scarlet petals from a rose. Although he smelled delightful, Fox declared that he looked frightful and he'd never get a hug without a nose. A nose, but he already has a beak. Should I lose the beak, thought Slug, if I really want a hug? Would Mommy love me more with just a snout? There was very little space to wear them both upon his face, but Sluggy did, in case of any doubt. Oh my goodness, he looks very funny, doesn't he? Slug gazed into the brook at his astonishing new look and barely recognized his own reflection. Well, if she doesn't hug you now, then she never will, said Cow, as she gave the Slug a head-to-tail inspection. Hoping Cow was right, Slug chugged slowly home that night to show his mum his fabulous disguise. But after all he'd done, she didn't recognize her son. Mother, it's me, said Slug. Surprise! And this is what his mum said. But I love you as you are. You're the sweetest Slug by far, said Ma. You have been very greatly missed. You're beautiful and charming. If I could, I'd hug you, darling. But alas, she had no arms, and so they kissed. And that's the end. So it looks like the reason he didn't get a hug is because they don't have any arms to hug with, so they kiss instead. And he didn't need to change himself in order to get a kiss. Yeah, he is. He looks so happy. That's the end. Slug needs a hug. Here he is. Those are all of our stories for today. So we'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Oh, the goodbye train is going. See you soon. Choo, choo. Oh, the goodbye train is going. See you soon. Choo, choo. Oh, the goodbye train is going, the goodbye train is going, the goodbye train is going, see you soon, choo choo.